Welcome to our Asian Inspirations Culinary Hub. Today we're going to show you guys how to make the Chinese dumplings. We're going to finally chop about 2 cups of that cabbage in there. So I'm just going to quickly do that. A dumpling is actually a soft, thin pastry encased with a meat and vegetable filling. That's what a dumpling is. So make sure when you're shredding the cabbage, make sure it's nice and fine, okay? Because the pastry is actually very thin. And what happens is, if it's too chunky, they're not going to cook through properly, but also they're going to piece the pastry. So to that, what we'll do, take off the top bit. Now we actually use all parts of our spring onion so that we don't waste anything. And I'm just scoring through the green, the white part, just to make it finer. And again, we're going to finally chop this up and throw that into our mixture. Okay. Okay. Now to slice your onion, what you do is you score it finely. Score the onion so that you've got nice, thin, fine cuts when you're going the other opposite way. I'm just going to grab a piece of ginger here, so I snap that off. Now, what normally happens with ginger, how do you skin it? To minimize waste, I just use a knife and I scrape off the skin. That's what I normally do, okay? Okay, and now I'm going to grate about 1 tablespoon of that ginger into my mixture. We're going to add a bit of sesame oil, oyster sauce for flavor, and a bit of salt, and of course a bit of cooking wine. Okay, and this is when I'm going to get my hands all messy. Firstly, you want to mix the mince through properly first. Make sure you're incorporating everything. And what I'm going to do now, okay, you set your fingers like a claw-like situation, and you just basically move it like a food processor. Keep working in the one direction until your mixture becomes really sticky. Before I start, I actually wet half of the dumpling pastry first. And what you do is you put about the tablespoon. So this is probably the simplest version to do. You crimp. I always start with the middle, and then I press down to the end bit. Now, this is more of a kind of a Japanese version. Press it down to sit on its bottom. Okay, that's the simplest way to do a dumpling. Now, my wok is heating up, so I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of oil in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my dumplings in there. Okay, don't put them too close together, because what happens is they might just stick. Okay, so that's my take on the dumplings. Now, the Chinese normally, they love serving their dumplings with finely shredded ginger. And normally we put the ginger in the dipping sauce. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to put that plate there. So I'm just going to slice some chili and throw this on to our dumplings, and a bit of spring onion. Throw that on as well. So we're going to mix the dumpling dipping sauce. To that, we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce, a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to serve this sauce over the ginger. And then we're going to put a bit of that chili oil in another bowl, just in case some of you guys might not like your chili. Well, thank you for watching this segment, and I wish you guys a fantastic day. Happy dumpling, happy cooking, and until next time, we'll see you back here.